Salut pour tous, soyez les bienvenus dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Eder Zanetti. We are talking about alternative solutions for originating carbon credits from land use intensification at private property. So we are talking about how you can generate income and jobs by using the money that comes from the selling of carbon credits in order to enhance productivity on your private land. And we were talking about how you can increase this productivity and also the efficiency on transforming those atmospheric CO2 into useful goods for the society, preferably ones that can hold CO2 for at least 100 years. We start talking about wood safes. You can bury the wood, or you can have surface safes where you will be holding the wood, the biomass, or you can have industrial timber and construction timber. And I was portraying the example of a popular housing in Brazil, 52 square meters. If we produce this out of tropical wood, it would mean up to 80 tons of CO2 per unit. 8 tons of CO2 means 8,000 US dollars. And those 8,000 US dollars are the cost of those homes. So popular housing could be done free for the population based on the carbon credits it can generate. So the remuneration for having a social wood housing would be enough for paying for the housing. And it happens because, tropical forests are chunked with biomass. There is too much biomass over there, which is stopping them for doing photosynthesis. When we remove this biomass, we will allow the forest to do photosynthesis again, so it will be increasing productivity and the removals of CO2. And this wood that you took from the forest, all this production chain will be generating jobs and incomes, and the residues can be used to produce green energy. And at the end, you have a post of wood, which will be replacing cement and iron in your home. And cement and iron, during this production chain, they produce a lot of emissions, while wood store carbon. So you'll be storing carbon equivalent to up to 8,000 US dollars in carbon in your home, which will mean that you can have your social housing for free. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on the daily struggle for justice. Eder Zanetti, for tous les amis africains.